Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin' with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday and happy Easter to all of you that celebrate Easter. Well, today I'm going to go back to the Cardinals, and I got a crazy notion I just thought I'd work with today. I think I'm going to start working on the Cardinal, the male Cardinal. So we're right on this side of his body. They're just so beautiful. You know, you just got to stitch them, right? So I did crunch this fabric so that I could get a hold of it. Thank goodness. Oops, got to have my thimble. And get everything out of my way. So, tell me what you're doing for Easter. Do you do anything special, or just what do you do? Do you fix a good, big meal and have relatives in? Oh, this is an 11 count, by the way. And before I forget, or just what do you do, if anything at all? Well, I'm staying home today, as usual. And I have a ham. I bought a spiral cut ham, only because it was on sale. I couldn't pass that up for sure. And gonna have that with some green beans. I don't know about the potato part. May or may not fix a potato. I do have some wild rice up there, or some brown rice that would go with that if I wanted rice, but not real sure. And I've got some yams I'm gonna fix. Just, kind of a small, well-rounded meal. So it'll probably be just green beans and yams and ham. So, didn't do much yesterday. Molly and I ran up and down the road. It was an absolute gorgeous, gorgeous day out there. So, it was when we had to run back to the post office. So, it was just absolutely beautiful. And it's another gorgeous day today, sun shining, and oh, it's a little cloudy here and there, but I mean, it's puffy clouds, I mean, it's not looking like it's gonna snow or do anything weird, which is good. Now, this is one of the patterns that I got from, almost said 1, 2, 3 Stitch, not, Everydayecrafts. Didn't have anything else at the post office yesterday, which is good. And don't know when to expect the rest of it, so we'll see. Haven't made any more orders or anything. I worked, I started Narnia last night, and let's see, The World Laughs in Flowers. I started both of them, so they're going. Everything's working on that. I just didn't get too much done. I was just tired yesterday after my escapade on Friday. Whoops. A pretty color, red. Let me see, what color is this? I have to look. It is, oh, it's 666. Well, how about that? I usually don't buy this color red because I find it a little too orangey for myself. It's kind of a red-orange to me. It's not that deep red that I absolutely love. Let's see if I got 2 lights on this thing. You'd think that somehow it'd show up just a little bit. And since we're stitching in the middle, hopefully I won't be out of frame. So sorry, guys. Some days we have luck and some days not so much. And I turned this thing around, so I'm trying to stitch the same way as I started over there in that corner. But I just wanted to stitch on the Cardinals, you know. I'm tired of waiting to get to the chewy center, you know, the good part. So we're just gonna stitch. And hopefully, I got 3 more little stitches here. I can do these without running out of thread. These squares look so big after I've been on 16 count and even weave. But it's going good. Hang on, we're about to lose it. Come on, you just gotta do 1 more. Oh hell, 2. Hang on, let me lose my thimble. There we go. Let's get rid of this thread. Got up there. But it has a lot of pretty colors. I think there's 20, what was it, 20? Nice clear key that runs along the side. 27, no. Yeah, 27 colors. I had to look again. So, yay. Let me get my scissors and cut my strings because I don't like them hanging fire because they get tufted up towards the top. I don't like that. So I don't know what I'm going to work on today. Just have not made up my mind. At all. Some days are like that. Some days I know exactly what I'm gonna work on or feel like working on. What I should do is finish that other ornament so it'd be caught up. Haven't got them fully finished, but you know, stitching seems to be the problem. I'm trying to get them finished. So I have to see which way I have to go here. Oh, I need to drink coffee. I put my coffee way over here on the thing that's holding the TV. I didn't get too much more organizing done. I'm telling you. I just didn't feel like doing nothing after running up and down the road 15 times yesterday. It seemed like 15 times. We stopped it on the last trip. I stopped and trying to make sure everything's going in the right direction. But thimble. Going on that. So I stopped at Subway and picked up one of their, I like their turkey bacon wraps with guacamole. Yum. So that's what I ate yesterday. Way later, because I got that like in the middle of the afternoon somewhere. I had a thing, it was a chicken broccoli fettuccine Marie Callender's TV dinner. So I had that later on. Because there's not much to them. I mean, I could buy a salad and have a salad with it or something. I should have, but I just ate it. Some days I just do not feel like cooking at all. Not at all. It happens. And I love to cook, but just not feeling it yesterday. Kind of working our way across here. This picture isn't very big. It says it's 36 by 46. I think that's the actual, I don't know. We'll see. Hang on. I don't know if I can get it flat now. I scrunched it up so that I could work with it. Let's see here. The actual picture, I love this thing, is 29.5 centimeters, which is about, a little over, just a tad bit over 11.5 by 15.5 or 39.5 centimeters. So, that much. Where I was going with that, oh boy, I'm telling you, I am with it today. So the 36 inches is the total canvas size. But that's okay. And this is a really nice, I mean, for it having cheap packaging, this is a really nice canvas. And these littler ones, they had them on sale. So, yeah. That's kind of why I got them, and I didn't want anything real huge. They didn't have, I think that other one, I'll call it the Medieval City, was about the biggest that I had found. Now, I didn't go looking real hard. They had like 230 some pages of stuff. If you couldn't find nothing there, I'm telling you, you just don't want one. Because they've got a big, huge variety. And no, I'm not being paid by them. But I'm just saying, that's one of the biggest varieties I've ever seen, except for, what do you call it? Oh, AliExpress. They have a huge selection as well. But I haven't ordered anything, and pre-stamped from them for a long time. But they have huge, that's where I got most of my gigantus things. I should go there and look and see if they have that medieval city in something large, because I just know the detail is not going to be there. Even at, like, I think it was like 76 or 96, it's going to have to be huge. Just gorgeous. I did get another one, and it's kind of, the colors are like a Chinese painting, where it looks kind of like, it reminds me of their ink paintings, that kind of thing. But it's not, I have seen a couple like that, but I haven't purchased any. And if I ordered something from AliExpress, it's going to be 100 years before I get it. So, I try to avoid that place like the plague, but, because I always run into something there that I like. Really do. Just love it. Trying to see if that was the same a symbol. It did, and then it didn't look like the same one, but we're going to go right up here. It won't matter if it is or it isn't. I'm not looking it up. So I don't know. I might work on this and try to get part of this cardinal done today. I don't know. Today's my smorgasbord day. It seems like I feel the need, I guess, to stitch on about 50 different projects in one day. Because I just flit from one thing or another. I feel a little bit more settled today than normal. So, that's almost a scary thought, but true. Get rid of that. Excuse me. Oh, couldn't find my ort box. Jeez. Days. I was looking for this symbol, in other places, but I really don't see it. Maybe at this other edge, but don't see any more red. Maybe on her beak. No, that's not what that color is. Huh. I don't see any more. But I just thought it'd be kind of boring if I was just stitching on the big parts. So we might as well work on the cardinals, right? Usually I don't go for the middle of the pattern, you know that, but you know, what the heck. I'm tired of all the big spaces that just take forever to get to, and all I really want to do is stitch on the oh, I went the wrong way. On the birds, you know, like the focal points. I gotta go under this one. So if you come up the wrong way, you can just go and stitch right underneath it to straighten it out. There we go. Oh, and I did it again. Stop it. It just seemed like a natural flow there. Try again. But I guess I gotta finish my, what do you call it, organizing today. I got 3 bags of trash going, so it must mean I'm making some kind of progress. Because I'll do a little and then I'll come back and do a, let go. This is exactly why I don't stitch in the middle, because it's kind of awkward. It'll be okay though. We got this. Watched a little bit of floss tube this morning, but not too much. We didn't get up till almost 8. Couldn't hack it. I went to bed about 1 o'clock, but that's okay. Nobody gonna wake us up in the morning but ourselves. But I'm just so glad that this weather, I don't know, when I get nice weather, all I really want to do is sleep. What the heck? No, I have to force myself. No, I want to go out. I want to feel the air and it be nice and everything else. Trying to get to the middle part of that. But other than that, we don't have too many other things going on. Got a lot coming in, but they're sure taking their sweet time getting here. But I get impatient. There's one thing that cross stitch has taught me, it's patience. It seems like forever to get things. I realize because of circumstances of the world, but I don't know. It just seems like it takes forever. We don't have that instant gratification that I'm so big on. Sorry, I needed another drink. You know, I think that's half of the reason why I do a PDF. If I know that I've got the thread and the fabric, all the worse, because I know I can start it. So that's what happens to me. And you do get instant gratification, so I have to go back and see if Jan Hicks has anything else that I cannot live without. I just, looked at that and then, oh, I saw that Narnia one. So, yep, you can't just buy one. Come on. That does not happen. Not in my way of thinking. And the Permian is still in my cart at 123 Stitch because I haven't made up my mind. Oh, did I tell you? The first set of those magnification glasses that I got from Yocto something or other. It was terrible. It wouldn't, what do you call it? It wouldn't charge. Well, they emailed me, to kind of see how I like their product and that kind of thing. And I proceeded to tell them that they didn't charge. And I'd either like a refund or you to send me another one. So they refunded my money. I was thrilled. 20 more bucks to spend at Amazon. Oh yeah, I could spend $20 at Amazon like blink. Just too much that I want there, usually. Whoops. Hang in there. We're about to get rid of that thread. Come on. I gotta get rid of that thread. Hang on. I watched a movie. I don't even remember what the name of it was. Yesterday on Netflix. I can't remember. It was a Spanish, subtitled movie. About some lady that ran away. Well, I don't think she was at her wedding, but she was supposed to go to somebody else's wedding. But she ran off and it didn't work out for her wedding because she was going to her friend's wedding. I don't know. It was just something to watch. It wasn't a very long thing. I watched My Fair Lady the other day and seen that in about 30 years. What is going on here? Too much. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which direction I needed to go. So it's been kind of a calm weekend. Nobody wanting to do anything. Well, of course, and it's Easter and everything else. So, we'll see. I think I got enough on my plate. I was watching Brenda and Lora yesterday. And she was talking about how she wanted to stitch everything, Lora was, all at once. And then she just doesn't stitch anything because she can't figure out what to start. She's overwhelmed. Yeah, that's about how I felt last week. So, but I just plowed through it and wondered why I was having such a difficult time. I should have just let him sit for a week and then started stitching. But no, I got to start all the things. Just got to start all the things. Because I get so excited when they come in and they're so beautiful and I can't resist. So. It's just the way I am, unfortunately. Got one silly stitch right there. Figure I better get it, because I hate that I have one stitch to make of one color. It's all by itself. So I got to thread a needle just for that one. It's almost like diamond painting, and you get done, and then you got confetti, and there's one here, one there, one here, one there. Yeah. It happens in cross stitch. It's real, people. Especially these pre-printed things. Trying to get it light, but hopefully it'll be light enough for you to see. But this is stitching well. The thread is nice. It's laying down really well. And sometimes I get thread that's really, really super soft, and you just can't do nothing with it. I mean, it's nice that it's soft, but it takes a hot moment to get it where it needs to be. But I'm just glad it's going to be another beautiful day. I like that part. I had the door open 3/4 of the day, and Molly just sat right out on the porch. Didn't bother anybody. Barely barked. Well, she barked when her friends came out. Behind us, that she can see through the fence. I don't know, she can see movement, so she has to bark. It's right up there with leaves. I was watching Country Stitchers, sorry, Deb and, oh God, what is her name? Liz. And she finished that beautiful cross stitch. It has a great big huge deer in the middle, and then it has its antlers, and then she put, I think it was originally had a cardinal sitting on the back of the deer, but she added cardinals, and then she added, there was like trees or something, so she put little tiny cardinals, and it was supposed to represent family members that had passed on. It looks absolutely stunning. I just thought it was beautiful. It was beautiful when she was stitching on it. I think she was working on that around Christmas, it seems like. But she finally got it done. There's hope. Oh, God. I put most of my, what do you call it? Pre-stamped cross stitch in my new file cabinet thing that I bought. You know, if I had left them out of the bags, they would have fit in there just perfect. Just absolutely perfect. But since everything's in bags now, and I can't not have them in bags because of all the threads and stuff. So I got all that done and got them pulled out of those big basket things that I have, you know. So got that part organized yesterday. So all I have is the counter cross stitch and the baskets. And I still haven't figured out what I'm going to put on these shelves. It's, you know, I was kind of like that when I bought the cabinets. I didn't know what to put in them. But it takes me about a week before I decide, oh, well, that could go in there, or that could go in there. So, I don't know. I mean, the stupid part is I bought bookshelves to put all the books that I bought on. And now I'm thinking about putting the glassware on all these shelves. So, who knows? Who knows? Molly's over there being awful quiet. She's laying on my robe, out cold. She loves that damn robe. All right. Ooh. I think that's going to be about it today, guys. We got one whole thread put in, you know, the whole long thread put in there. So that 3 is going to be a lot. So we'll see. I might work on this today. Don't know. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. God bless. Happy Easter. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Keep stitching.